Hey everybody, it's me, Will. I'm here right now with Zach. Zach, say what's up. Yeah, yeah. Um, and I forgot that May was Mental Health Awareness Month. Excuse me, my allergies are just killing me today. Um, and for those of you that don't know, I'm a bipolar sufferer. Also, like have ADHD. I've been dealing with stuff for my whole life, and we didn't even know it till I was about 20. And I guess the reason I feel compelled to talk about this is because one of the hardest parts of having a mental illness is that it makes you feel alone. It tricks you into feeling that you're alone. No one could possibly understand what you're going through. No one would care. And I just want to say, whoever's watching this, like, if you got something going on, there are definitely people that understand. There are definitely people that care. And a lot of the time, the system sucks, but at least like trying to get into therapy or something is really good for you, and it's done wonders for me. And sometimes you even have to go through a couple therapists to find somebody that you're compatible with. But like I think like these past couple years have been very hard for me. I burnt out on my old career in restaurants. I thought I had a new career that I really liked, and it didn't pan out. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the future, but I kind of washed out from it. Thought I was going to move to Las Vegas. That didn't pan out, and I ended up getting stuck at home in a place that's particularly depressing. I'm around my family and my cat, and that's cool. But just the uncertainty of my future and the depression of kind of failing at something I really wanted to do. And I kind of froze up because I don't want to go back to what I was doing. Like, I hated it that much. So the past couple of years have been really, really hard. I'm all scrambled up, disorganized. Things are a mess. I forget to eat. It's like I overeat or I'm starving. There's no comfortable medium, and it's the same thing with sleep. It's like I have such a hard time going to sleep, and then I don't want to wake up. And I just that's normal for me, but it's not normal. Because that rhythm is something that's really important for your health. Excuse me. But I got bullied when I was a kid. I got called names and picked on a lot, and it's not something that you ever really get over. And I think that's why, like, after these past couple of years having been very hard, the results of the last election really, really killed me because regardless of politics or whether you're conservative or liberal or whatever it is that you are, there are just certain things that are personal, and I feel like there have been a lot of attacks on like specific types of people, especially like marginalized people. But what's the hardest for me is that we've normalized bullying and name calling, and I just think that it's terrible. And the president's constantly calling people names, picking on people, and it reminds me of the shit I grew up with, and it's terrible because I wonder, like it feels like we've gone in reverse, and I thought that as a society, it's something that we were gonna move past, and maybe we would just be better to each other. Like, how have we come to celebrate this type of behavior? Have people changed? Or were people just always mean and they were hiding it and now they've been empowered? Were people always racist and hiding it and now they feel empowered? And as someone that I care about other people, I empathize, you know, I guess like it's just really sad that it feels like the bad guys have won, you know, and people are openly, bullying others, making fun of others, homophobic, transphobic, racist. And as someone who feels other people's pain, it's like sometimes I feel like I feel the pain of the whole world. It just makes me sad. And it makes me sad that I can't talk about this kind of stuff with my dad or my brother because they're Trump supporters. And at the same time, it's like, if certain people see this, they're gonna make fun of me and say that I have TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. I don't have a Trump disease. I just am not happy with people treating each other badly. It makes me sad. And I just want to say, like, I think we can do better. It doesn't matter who you support. Like, just be kind. It literally costs nothing to be kind. And I see people laughing at, you know, people that are transsexual and confused, and I can't imagine how it must feel to be that way. Not only to have questions about yourself, but politicians are making fun of you now and trying to take your rights away, and that makes people, it emboldens people to make fun of you and make you feel like shit and make you feel worse. And I just feel like we can and we should do better. And I feel bad for people who were negatively affected by this. I don't think that I have a Trump disease. I think that I just have empathy and I wonder where it's gone. And I saw a woman get like taken away, and her teenage kid is like running down the street crying, and the kid gets taken down by like four cops. There's like 20 cops there for like two women. And people are laughing. Like, this is what I voted for. And man, like, I understand like certain policies are happening, certain things are gonna happen. But if you take pride, or if you think it's funny, or you're amused by something bad happening to somebody, I think you really need to take a look at yourself. Because I think we can all and we should all do better. The least we can do is be kind to each other. And I guess that's just what I have to say right now for Mental Health Awareness Month. And if anybody wants to talk about it, I would love to talk about it. So y'all have a great night.